Hey boys and girls, tonight we're going to be playing Helldivers 2 on Super Helldive. And it's going to be pretty cool. So if you need tips on how to play, just watch and learn. Take notes, especially you new Xbox players that are going to be coming along soon enough. Take notes. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I'm looking at my game here, and I can tell settings are off. It's not in HDR like it should be. Why not? Why aren't you in HDR? Excuse me? What the heck? Sorry, I'm on an HDR TV, and if this is not in HDR, it looks like ass. So I'm going to close that out. Just a second here, make sure HDR is turned on. Oh, it was turned off for some reason. That's better. Alright, let's try this again. I'm not sure if YouTube does HDR. Alright. We're back. Let's see. Did it start showing up there? Alright, cool. We're good to go. Alright, so Xbox players, especially if you're watching this before the game has actually released on your system, this game will bring your console to its knees. I don't know what the console settings are that are available. Someone on Reddit mentioned there may be like a performance mode. I would recommend putting it into performance mode. Even if it doesn't look as pretty, you're going to need all the frames you can get out of this game, because especially with like bugs, stuff happens real quick. And the engine that this game was made on is pretty old and is no longer being updated for, I think, since 2019, maybe a little later after that. But these devs started development before it was finished, so they stayed on that engine. And I mean, it's cool. There's a lot of stuff in here that is like, the way it's done is pretty realistic. Like, the ammo you have in your guns, it counts like each individual bullet. Like, there's really a physical bullet there in game. These pods that you drop from, like, they move. Every enemy on the screen, basically it's all using up resources, and it's not very well optimized, so your frames will be really low, especially if you're not on performance mode. I bought this game at release, and I was playing on RTX 3090, which was like the best video card you could get maybe in 2021, I'd say. And it still had problems running this game at a solid 60 FPS without being in performance mode. And the processor I used at that time was a 8700K, but it was overclocked to 5 gigahertz. And it has liquid cooling, so I was able to get it up that high. But still, the game, I think it was harder on my processor by far than it was on my graphics card. And I got so tired of being at a low frame rate that I actually just upgraded my rig to a 5090 and a 9800 X3D, just so I could run this game at a decent frame rate above 60. Surprisingly, I could now run it at, well, in ship, I'm running it at like 190, 180 FPS. But I can't really say what it is once I'm on a planet. I think it's still pretty high, but not as high. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and drop into a planet with bugs. Bugs,
Liberty calls for aid across
Bugs and
the
bots
galaxy.
were the two OG factions.
Only you can decide
in
where
this
to answer.
game, and then Illuminant showed up much later in the game. But mainly bugs seem to swarm the screen a lot more than bots or the Illuminant. You'll get a lot of enemies on your screen when you're fighting bugs. So I'm going to show you the bugs just so you can get a good idea of how gnarly it can get. This seems to be the planet everyone's on. If you look on the top right of this card that pops up, you can see how many people are on that planet. So 25,989. So let me just give you a quick overview. You come up here, you're like, okay, I want to play.
Join your fellows in righteous
you can hit R
liberation.
for quick play, but it's going to throw you anywhere in here. You can't really narrow down the team or the difficulty you're going to be playing at. But if you're like, I know I want to fight bugs, you highlight over here these different sections. You'll see on that card next to the soldier's face, next to the soldier's helmet, it'll say 76. Right here it says 0. Right here it says 606. That's how many people are on that planet. And let's see, 1,723, and then all of a sudden, boom, 28,000. So something's definitely going on over here, right? There's 28,000 players over here. And a majority of those 28,000 are on this planet right here. 25,553 people are on ASMR 4. ASMR 4. And let's see, Illuminate, not much going on here. So these people, you know, they just like to play the Illuminate, and that's what they're doing. But it's like the largest, busiest planet here is only 721 players, and it'll vary. Sometimes something will be popping off with the Illuminate, so everyone will be here, or everyone will be over here with the bots. Bots, look, there's 2,000 people here, so there's a little something going on here. On this planet, they're liberating it right now. But anyway, let's get to the bug planet that's popping off. I'm going to play on the hardest difficulty, which is Super Helldive. You can play on the easiest difficulty, which is trivial. Where will you take your stand? And do these little missions they're really super easy on this difficulty. It's not even on easy mode. It's easier than easy. You can do those or easy mode until you're like around level 21 to at least gather some guns and stuff for your loadout so that you're really comfortable dropping into harder stuff. Or you can link up with some friends and take on harder stuff. But until you're like at the point where you have at least one loadout that you're really comfortable with, you don't even have to have your gun fully upgraded, but at least a full loadout you're comfortable with, I would stay away from anything above hard, because then it starts to get pretty crazy. Suicide mission would be a stretch starting off, but eventually you will get to Helldive and Super Helldive, but these are where it gets really gnarly. And also it gets really gnarly on your console, because it's using a shitload of resources to have all those bugs and shit going on the screen at one time. So I'll show you what I mean by a solid loadout. Let's go ahead and find somebody playing something juicy over here. Now, there's different mission types. You can see what they are. Launch ICBM,
each one
retrieve
a
data,
chance for freedom to
emergency evac. You'll start to favor certain ones. These ones, there's big swarms on these eradicate missions. I like to do the ICBM, so I'm going to go there and help these guys out. There's already a team of 3 out of 4, so I'll be the 4th player joining them. And I believe it's going to be crossplay when you're on Xbox, so you should be able to hook up with some high-ranked players. Let's see. So I'll show you what that's like setting up your loadout. So these guys are already in the mission, these 3 guys on the right. I'm over here. So you should at least have 2 of these. Any 2 that you unlock, whatever you're comfortable with. I'm gonna go ahead and go with napalm and a railgun from space. Let me just make sure that's not one of those stratagems we already have. Okay, cool. Sometimes you'll get stratagems up here that just come by default for the mission. It's like a bonus for you to use them. You don't have to especially equip them. I'm gonna go down here, and I like using the Quasar, and I like to have my jump pack on me. And then I look at what they're carrying in their loadouts and see if there's anything I think we would need, and we always need this health pod space optimization. So this one, this running one helps, this heart one helps, and those are the main ones. These 4 right here are what I normally would want on there. If you're an experienced group, you really don't need any of this other crap here.
Helldivers
So I'm going to do this and launch
Helldivers to Hellpods.
Now this normally tanks frame rates right around here, dropping into planets. Right there, my frame just went down to 10, from almost 200 down to 10. Now it's a low of 5, but once I hit the planet, it should be back to normal.
On my position.
All right, welcome to the shit show. Holy shit, there's shit going on here. Railgun, orbital strike, take out that big ass bug.
Requesting tactical. Calling down a support weapon.
Oh shit, dude. Fuck. I'll get you in here, dude. My bad. Like, spawned right behind me. Hold on. I'm running away from some shit right now, but I will spawn you in.
Sending in an eagle. Reinforcing.
Alright, you spawned in.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Fuck. So I like spawned into a huge mess. Got these 2 bug titans chasing me. My weapons are somewhere back here. Fucked my jetpack. Fuck, I picked up his gun on accident. My jetpack. Oh, dude, that's not even my gun, so that's pretty fucked up that I accidentally picked up that gun.
Outpost destroyed.
You can land on these big ass bugs when you're dropping in, and it will kill them for your team, so keep an eye out if you can manage to land that. Now, the gun I'm using, I love this gun because it has ammo. Teammates are always scrambling to drop support pods so that they can get ammo, but this gun has infinite ammo. And it does a shitload of damage to different armor types. Now, when you die, you can't call in another Quasar or jump pack for a while, so you gotta go find the shit on your previous corpse. Okay, now I've got my full loadout, so I'll be able to help the team out a lot more. Different planets have different types of weather that can do different things for you, or basically inhibit your gameplay. Like, like some of them it's really cold and your guns will not work as well. Other ones, oh shit, another type.
Activating jump pack.
Other guns. Oh, did you see that? From him falling, his fucking claw hit my head and that killed me.
Calling in reinforcements.
Fuck. Now I got to go back and get my guns again. So yeah, different planets will have different types of weather that could change the way your gameplay is going to be difficult. Sometimes there's planets that don't have any of that weather that's going to slow you down, but normally there's not really much going on those types of planets. The busier planets the devs seem to put us in are always pretty fucked up. A lot of crazy shit going on. Now, the developers kind of handpick and tailor the war that's going on in the game. So it's not just completely random. Like, yeah, in this mission it'll be somewhat random, but the factions that you're fighting and you know, the stuff that's going, like the next planet and the next stuff that's going to pop up. That kind of stuff, the developers actually are the ones that
Tagging map, west, 200 meters.
choose how it's going to go based on our actions. So like they'll say, hey, this week, the planet I'm on right now, if we clear this out, it'll prevent the bugs from spreading to other planets. If we don't clear it out, then they'll infest these other planets, and that might change whether or not we're able to unlock certain perks or not. So it really has a lot going on in this game, and the devs are willing to hop in to make sure that there's always some gnarly stuff going on.
Calling in reinforcements. Calling down a sentry.
Tagging location, southeast.
This game plays a lot like Metal Gear Solid 5 in a lot of ways. So like you can crouch, you can jump and dive, you can turn over and shoot. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're playing this. Woo, shit! Where'd that guy come from? Dude, these guys are like fucking high on crack. They're normally not this fast, but I think because I'm playing in this, instead of like a weather, it's called the gloom. It's that yellow smoke shit that's you're seeing around, yellow fog. It's like a newer type thing on planets, and it just kind of drives the bugs mad. It's like fucking catnip for these bugs, so they're going ape shit right now. I like to keep this laser gun handy for these fuckers when they're up in the air because it works. A lot of guns can't hit them or reach them. Normally, see all this fog? That's
Requesting sentry. To the skies. Heavy, southeast, 50 meters.
you can tag enemies so that your teammates are aware
20 minutes remaining.
of what's going on. Did you guys leave this egg here on purpose?
Got a sample.
Oh, that's the guy
Heavy,
right there.
northeast, 50 meters.
These thermite grenades are good for handling heavies. If you get them on their weak spots, it will kill them. Now, each faction has different weaknesses, and you'll probably want a different loadout for the most part, depending what you're fighting. For bugs, this is the loadout I like, but if I use this on bots, it won't be as effective. And if you use your bot loadout on bugs, it won't be as effective. Same thing with the alarm. You'll still get some kills, but there's definitely probably better loadouts that you could have had. Please activate transformer. Where's the fucking transformer at?
Requesting orbital.
Dude, I've done this before. Where the fuck is
Bug tunnel breach. Sending in an eagle.
Wait, did they already launch? No?
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate. Requesting air support.
There's bug holes around here. There's bug nests. When you see this type of shit popping up, that means these bugs are they're like kind of like starting a new swarm. It's a good time to throw in a napalm if you got one, but if not.
Reinforcing!
Napalm would be sweet.
I need supplies. Eat that. I need supplies.
These new bugs are fucking gnarly. They're hungry. Bugs are jockey.
Making
That's
progress.
coming from a big guy that's someone. If he's way back there and those tendrils are reaching that far, that's some
Package
bullshit.
acquired.
He's like
Dropping package.
way back there.
Marking location. Northeast.
No, never mind. Oh, it's that one.
Heavy. West. 50 meters. Requesting orbital strike.
This.
Orbital strike incoming.
Oh, that didn't it stick to his head? That one did.
Activating jump pack.
Yeah, boy!
Found something. Package acquired.
To the sky.
Dropping package. Package acquired.
Calling in reinforcements.
Bug outpost spotted.
Fucking
Enemy
bugs.
illegal. Outpost destroyed.
Gotta get this nuke set up.
Package acquired.
It's over here.
Tagging location. West.
Got all these buggies on my butt.
Dropping package.
Engaging terminal.
Package acquired.
I got the
Dropping
terminal.
package.
Engaging terminal.
Package acquired.
Oh, great.
Dropping
Fucked up
package.
my leg.
I'm on it.
See,
I'm
while my
on it.
teammates are over there doing other stuff, I'm over here hooking this bitch up.
Calling down a sentry. Objective completed.
This gun will do good damage to medium armor,
I got the terminal.
so it's a good all-arounder, especially for bugs.
Throwing. Marking location. High value item.
I like to use the jetpack to get up to places where the bugs are less likely to come.
Heavy. Southwest. 50 meters.
Oh shit! Yeah, boy.
To the sky.
This is one of the high points in a map, so I like to get up on here and just kind of see what's around us, so I can make sure it's clear. That'll probably be the extraction.
Southeast.
Yep, that's the extraction.
Reloading. Enemy patrol. South.
Yep, I see it.
Bugs. South.
Oh, one of them made it up here.
Requesting sentry.
Okay, now when this nuke is going off, you don't want to be around here because it will throw you. So I like to just jump the fuck away from it.
You have been
As soon as it launches, if you're around there, it can kill you if you're too close.
Calling in orbital strike.
Someone called in a napalm for that? Yeah, I like to get these big guys' attention when I can. See, they're all running.
dropping package.
The napalm strike, that orbital napalm, it covers a lot of ground. So it's good for taking out large packs of enemies, but you want to make sure none of your buddies are
Activating jump pack.
because it'll fuck them up real bad and real easy too.
Reloading. Requesting advanced weaponry.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30
Requesting
seconds.
advanced weaponry. Tech pack inbound.
I like to call in extra stuff, even if I don't need it right now, because if you die, you're going to want your stuff already dropped on
Calling
the
down a
ground.
sentry.
And if you don't die,
Requesting air support.
what the fuck, dude? Come on. I got stuck behind something. That's whack.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Are you fucking shitting me right now? I'm trapped. Oh, that's a fucking first. So, like I said, this game can be buggy. And I don't have any way of killing myself. Can one of you guys accidentally kill me? Because I'm stuck over here in the environment. I can't get out.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Oh,
ETA
nice, thank you.
20 seconds.
Out of stims.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Orbital inbound.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Active fire. High value stim. Requesting entry.
For democracy. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Alright. Made it. Sometimes you cut it really fucking close. Sometimes only one of you makes it. Sometimes none of you make it. As long as you finish the objectives, even if the whole team dies, you still get credit for finishing. You just won't get as many points as possible. The better you do, the more objectives you complete, the more of you survive, the more points you're gonna get, and medals and XP and money. Medals get spent differently than just straight money. Money is used to like buy upgrades for your ship, which makes stuff drop faster, whether it's guns or incoming airstrikes. Medals are used for like cosmetics and shit like that, or war bonds, which are like basically like a season pass, but they come out much more frequently. You can get the war bonds for free by grinding for these credits. They show up in levels, but you gotta really grind and find them all. But you can get all the basically season passes for free if you're willing to grind them. If not, they're about $10. After match, you can check your stats.
Soldiers make
I
tough
fired
calls,
the most
and
shots
that
apparently.
sometimes means friendly fire.
See, there's the medals I got. Over here is where you'll
Mission
upgrade your
coordinates
ship.
locked.
Come in here and like unlock stratagems and ship module things that do different things and vehicles. These computers
Orbit
to my
synchronized.
left are where you like change your outfits, your guns, loadout. You want to get over to these drop pods before the timer runs out, otherwise it will automatically give them the drop pods. And you can come here, and so you'll want to do your little setup. You can change your outfits in here if you want, and your gun loadout. And then after you're done picking this stuff, if it's the beginning of a mission, you can kind of give them advice on where to drop in.
Hellpod launch initiated.
There are some like exclusive cosmetics that are only available for a limited time, but apparently they get dropped in later. So we'll see. There's some pre-order bonus stuff that I got pre-ordering the game. I knew about it early on because I played Helldivers 1, but a lot of people didn't know about this game until a week after it came out. Then it just blew up. But they missed out on the pre-order bonuses, and then they all started whining like a bunch of babies. Oh, I need to get my pre-order outfits. It's not fair.
You are the things upon which liberty and invaders will be. You are taking advanced weaponry!
But I think Xbox is going to be able to get that pre-order outfit, and I think the PC players and PlayStation players that didn't pre-order
Located north.
are going to get another chance to get those outfits, which is just great that they can get them a year later. I
Orbital inbound.
like them being
Requesting tac pack.
pre-ordered.
Calling down a support weapon.
Helps you stand out.
Requesting orbital.
People know knew about the game beforehand, and it's a rare sight to see. Once they make them available to anyone, it'll be just like everything else.
Outpost destroyed.
Everyone will be wearing it the first week release.
Heavy,
It won't be
northeast,
special
close.
to see it anymore.
Calling down a support weapon. Tunnel bridge.
These pods have normally medals in them, or credits. That has a gun.
Requesting air support.
This rock right here that looks like a fist or a
Objective
butt
located.
plug,
Northeast.
that's where the super samples are. That's what people want the most in these missions, because they're like a special form of currency you need to have in order to upgrade certain things on your ship. And these only show up at harder difficulties. I believe it's extreme or harder difficulty. These will start to show up, and the harder the difficulty, the more of those will be available. I've got the super samples. It's mainly new players that really need these
Requesting advanced
samples.
weaponry.
I always go out of my way to pick them up. Just
Calling down a sentry.
Heavy, west, 100 meters.
Now the easier, like beginner levels, you won't see this many bugs. You'll see like maybe 20, and there'll be like the really small weak ass ones, and maybe 1 or 2 big ones. Like these are not big ones. These are like really easy to kill. That one right there is a bigger one. Out of the little ones, that's like the biggest. That's what you'll maybe see one of those on the harder difficulties. They'll mainly be these smaller guys. Maybe 1 or 2 of these guys. But generally it's pretty easy. This guy's putting up the radar.
Calling down a support weapon.
These radar towers here,
Objective located.
once they're set up, they'll
I
reveal
got the terminal.
different
Mission
things on the map.
updated.
That was quick.
Activating jump pack.
So now if we bring up the map, we'll be able to see other things. Like, this is currency. These diamonds are some sort of currency. You'll see like bug holes and shit. Different guns, side mission stuff you can take care of.
Enemy elite. East. 100 meters.
That quasar cannon, this big ass gun I'm using, it has a cooldown. You can see on the left there. But if you can hit those titans right in the head with them, it's a one-shot kill. But if you miss, hit their leg or anything else, it's not going to take them out in one shot.
To the sky.
Gotta hit a headshot. With the,
Bug hive
but
spotted.
it comes in really
Prepare
handy
to
if you get
exterminate.
those headshots.
Requesting orbitals.
But, you know, those headshots are harder to hit.
Oh shit. Activating jump pack.
Those headshots are harder to hit when your FPS is like fucking laggy, kind of not running right. So,
Reinforcing.
yeah, put the game on performance mode if you're on a console.
Dropping package.
You're
Package
below
acquired.
60 FPS. I'd say that's like probably the minimum you'll want to
Democracy
do
has landed.
without getting frustrated that the game's not working.
Dropping package.
Bug hole. Southeast. Close.
Show me your bug hole.
Outpost clear.
Tagging location. Sample.
Run away. This guy is teleporting things. It's a newer unlock from the latest Warbond. These chargers, this big guy right
Heavy.
here,
Southwest.
you can
Requesting orbital. Reinforcing.
you want to respawn your buddies. Woo, shit! You want to respawn them away, really far away from all the gnarly combat.
For prosperity. Calling in reinforcements.
That way when they drop in, it's not a shit show. You only have a limited amount of like respawns you can drop in. I like to shoot these bugs with this thing just to kind of get their attention. Oh. I want them to face me head on so I can hit them.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling down a support weapon.
Reinforcing. Heavy, southwest, 100 meters. Requesting orbital strike!
Orbital strike incoming.
Marking location. Southwest.
Activating jump
On
pack!
all these planets, depending on the objectives you have to have, the planets will be different each time you spawn in. The layout of the planet will be different, but a lot of these main bases for your objectives will be the exact same layout. So you could just kind of tell by the landmarks what you're supposed to be doing. I know here we're going to be transmitting data, flipping on the power over there.
Heavy, north, 50 meters.
Those chargers, you gotta hit them with a headshot to kill them. Normally, I mean, we fucked that one up pretty bad with a few shots, but if you want a one-shot kill, you gotta hit them in the head. And see, that guy got their attention by shooting him too early, so then I couldn't hit the headshot I needed to hit.
Liberty emerges victorious yet again. Extract when ready.
Enemy elite, southwest, 50 meters, dropping a pin. On my position.
Tagging map. West. 100 meters.
So that blue light right there, that's how you know where the extraction is. But we're not going to the extraction.
Requesting air support.
People on higher difficulties normally want to take out all these bug holes and side missions to get the most XP possible. And let's see, these guys are no longer marking the areas that I thought they were, so I'm not sure exactly which one we're going to. But I do know we will always end up trying to go to this.
Tagging map,
super
southeast,
bug hole.
300 meters.
Requesting sentry.
Oh, he's already over there. Lose all of his right now. Alright, well, we gotta do these smaller side missions. I'm gonna go take those out.
Dropping a pin, southwest, 300 meters. Activating jump pack. Reloading. Marking location, danger, south.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
To the sky.
Oh, I knew that was gonna kill me. I let him get too close.
Calling in reinforcements.
Now, hopefully, my buddy that I was in that area with is the one that respawns me. Sometimes your other buddies on the other side of the map will respawn you.
Democracy
And then
has
you're
landed.
like far away from your gear, far away from everything you were trying to clear out for the objective.
Tagging map, southeast, 200 meters. Dropping a pin, east,
Requesting
100 meters. Tag pack inbound. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Package acquired.
Fuck, I was gonna leave my gear since I have this respawn, but I just remembered the samples that I
Tagging map,
left
east, 100 meters.
are all the super samples.
Dropping package. Package acquired. Support weapon.
Thanks for calling that out. Oh, great. Someone got my samples, but... So, look. Another thing you gotta... This is important. Don't fight over resources in the maps. Like, it doesn't really matter who picks up the samples. As long as someone extracts them, everyone gets them. So, like, if one guy extracts 5 of the samples, another guy extracts 10, everyone on the team is getting 15 of those samples. And you know, like, if I were to extract this one sample and then I die and someone picks it up, it doesn't matter. As long as it's getting out of there, everyone's gonna get it. So don't fight over the samples. It's not necessary to fight over it. The only thing it does is at the very end screen for the mission, it'll say, oh, you know, so-and-so extracted the most samples. But it doesn't mean he's the only one getting them. Everyone's going to be able to get them.
Objective located. Engaging terminal. Thank you.
All of these little computer things that you have to do, they all are like little puzzles. Just, you'll figure them out eventually. They're not very difficult. But yeah, you gotta do it.
Objective equipment. We've got equipment.
Have a taste of democracy.
Dropping a pin. Northeast. Far.
Activating jump pack.
You may proceed
So one
to
of my
extraction
teammates
when
killed
ready.
me on accident. He threw something, or his airstrike caught me. Something hit me. If you open up your map, you can zoom in.
Dropping a pin.
You'll
North.
know what your
Close.
gear looks like after some time, and that's how you know where it dropped, so that you can find it easily. That helps. Sometimes you will get people that, you know, everything's going nuts, and then they pick up your gear because they need it, and just try to let it slide. Don't get butthurt. Everyone's trying to survive. But sometimes you do get people
Requesting sentry.
that don't need it, but they just pick it up. Or if you're a noob, you know, you're new to the game and shit's not hitting the fan, you don't want to steal this stuff because it takes time for it to spawn. Look, right now if I wanted to call in another jetpack or a quasar cannon, it's going to be over 3 minutes if someone stole my shit. So you don't want to steal anyone's stuff unless it's important. If you do steal it, there are ways for you to pick it up.
Reinforcement. How would you like to take some freedom? Tagging map. Northeast. 200 meters. Got a sample! Rare sample collected.
These things right here are the med needles you need to heal. This is some ammo. These are grenades. So if you're ever stuck in a spot, you
You
can
may
also pick
proceed to
up these
extraction when ready.
they're kind of useful. But yeah, if you're ever in a tough spot, you can't call this stuff in. Just look for areas where this stuff is chilling, and you can normally pick up a lot of the ammo you need without having to call in a support drop.
Activating jump pack.
That's the super bug hole over there. It's gonna be pretty gnarly in there. This is a giant like nest of bugs.
Collecting orbital. meters. Calling in orbital strike. Acquired. Reloading. Heavy. Southwest. 50 meters.
Looks like we closed the giant bug hole that was here. That's the main thing to close in these big ones, because those fucking giant things will keep coming out non-stop. I played with a team the other day that didn't close that bug hole, and there was like 20 minutes of those titans just coming out, fucking everyone up, lowering our respawn limit because we kept wasting all these resources and lives. And yeah, so close the giant bug hole as soon as you can, and then take care of all the little stuff in there. Now there was an egg inside that giant nest. That egg, if you extract with it, that's another little added side bonus quest you can do on these missions.
Thank you.
I think that's it. Let's see here. Yeah, so we finished everything. We're gonna go extract now. It's pretty quiet. A lot of times
Enemy elite.
there's
100 meters.
crazy amount of bugs show up when you go to extract. It like alerts them. So we'll see what happens. Sometimes it's really quiet and chill, but most of the time it's pretty gnarly.
Calling down a sentry!
So with the other guns, I would need all this ammo. This main gun I'm using is called the Blitzer. I don't need any of that extra special ammo. I do think that these shitty samples, those are the lowest quality samples. They're not rare, they're very common. But sometimes lower guys need that stuff to come in. So call it in.
Dropping item. Throwing supply beacon.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Activating jump pack.
Where? Where's the breach?
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Oh, way back there?
Tagging location. South. To the skies.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Activating jump pack.
Sending in an eagle!
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Orbital inbound.
Package acquired!
Firing orbital barrage, clear the area.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Requesting sentry.
Napalm will really, it can really rank up kills. Don't stand under your ship when it lands. Like that. I just ran underneath where one of the jets was, and it fucking killed me. And don't land on your teammates.
Marking extraction point. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Requesting orbital strike.
Orbital strike incoming.
Requesting orbital. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Today you've carved another foot in a long climb to liberty.
Well, we finished everything though. Even if you die a bunch, as long as your teammates get you out of there at the extract by respawning you, it counts and you get the max points. So look, we got the max points, 300% since it was on the hardest difficulty. Second mission in a campaign, that's 12 medals. Got the special egg. There's all the samples we got. 7 super samples, 24, 22. So that's going to be shared. Everyone's getting that amount. It's not getting divided. Everyone gets the same amount. Whatever is collected, everyone gets a cut of that. Or everyone gets that total amount. So if there's 50 extracted, every one of these characters is getting 50 resources. It's happening divided between us. And like I said, it doesn't matter as long as they get out of there extracted. The only thing it does is it shows up here, samples extracted, right? So this guy picked up everyone's samples. That's why he's at 53 samples.
Mission coordinates
But that's all it
locked.
does. It doesn't unlock anything. You don't get any bonuses for
Hellpods
it.
prime.
It's just for your stats at the end of the mission. It doesn't matter. I got most
Engaging
shots fired.
orbital thrusters.
Hit accidentals. You can practice
Orbit
your
synchronized.
stratagems on that machine if you pre-ordered the game. Oh, fuck, I need to tune my gun, but okay. Okay. This is what I hate. I hate these missions. Because it's a very small space with a shitload of bugs, and you have to get it to 100% clear. Normally you don't want to take a napalm in here because the napalm covers a large area and these areas are small. But I'll take a laser, orbital laser, and I'll take my airburst. You know what? Fuck the airburst. I'll take, instead of airburst, I will take the railgun. And I'll bring this, and I'll bring my jetpack again, even though it's kind of fucking... Actually, I'll bring a rocket. I kind of need my jetpack to escape. I'll bring a fucking rocket cannon. I'll bring a rocket sentry. I'll be nice.
Announcement system test. Freedom. Democracy. Liberty. Independence. Managed democracy.
So after this mission, we're done with this campaign, kind of. It's like there's landmarks on these planets. Each one has 3 different missions you can do for that day. You can do them as many times as you want, but you get different amounts of medals for each
You
one
are
you
the
complete,
best
and
of
after
the
the
best.
3, you gotta
Live
start
up
it
to your
over.
name. Live up to freedom.
Now you have a few seconds here to call in your stuff you're gonna need for the mission.
Calling down a sentry. Cloud tunnel breach. Orbital inbound. Calling down fortification. Calling down a sentry.
Someone called in a napalm already? Jesus Christ, dude.
Calling down a support weapon.
Oh, also, if you have a stratagem in your hand, like I do right now, and a bug shows up and knocks you down, you're going to drop that stratagem, and it's going to go off. And if it's something like a napalm, and your teammates are around, and you didn't get a chance to throw it far away, it's going to wipe everyone out. So, just be careful.
Calling in orbital strike.
Great, there goes my orbital wasted. Great, great, great.
Reloading.
And I don't have Okay.
Hellbomb arm! Clear the area!
Oh, these guys got hell bombs.
Reloading!
So we're at 40%. Here's in the top right, we're at 40% about of the amount of enemies we need to kill for this to be completed.
Heavy, northwest. Close.
And I mean, we are on the hardest difficulty, but every one of these people is quite fun. It's a grind to get to these higher rankings. I'd say like 75 and up. It's like you really put in a long grind to get there. People at 150, I'm guessing they're younger, don't have families, because I mean, I stopped playing. I got bored for a while. The game was pretty broken, so I hadn't been playing for a while, but I started playing again. I was at the maximum level to be at for a while until they upped it to 150, and then I stopped grinding for it because it is a fucking slog to get that high. I'm sure it's very fun. I love playing this game, but if the game's not running well, the shit's broken, it's a fucking chore.
Get some! Get some! Heavy, southwest. Close.
Oh, I hit him in his ass. See, he
Calling down a
moved.
sentry.
I would have hit him in the mouth. He would have been dead.
Requesting sentry.
Oh, don't hit me. Don't hit me.
Requesting orbital.
Orbital inbound!
Damn, I'm wasting my stratagem. Completely out already. Wait, did I not throw my orbital laser? Oh, I just threw my orbital laser down. That was mine. I thought I threw the rail cannon.
Throwing grenade. Bug tunnel 3 orbital. Bugs, southwest.
Now, the orbital laser, you gotta keep your eye on that, because that thing will move around the map in your immediate area, and if you're not paying attention, it will hit you. I mean, anything will hit you, but that thing moves around a lot. It kind of goes wherever the enemies are.
Calling down fortification.
You have served democracy well. Extraction awaits.
Requesting orbital strike.
Orbital strike incoming.
Pelican 1
Tracking
arriving
request
at coordinates.
confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Tac inbound. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Sending down sentry.
Marking extraction. Sentry, northwest. Hellbomb!
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Bug.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Victory was never in doubt.
So now that I'm probably going to be leaving this group, since we've finished these 3 missions, you'll see right now I'm going to get 15 medals for completing it with these guys. See, one of them already took off. So since I'm going to be leaving this group, I'll go in and show you some of the pre-order outfits that you'll get if you're pre-ordering the game. stats. Shots fired, shots hit, samples extracted, friendly fire damage. Oops. Not good. Okay, so I'm gonna return to my ship.
Mission
GG.
accomplished, Helldiver.
Alright, so now I'm back on my ship. And I'll show you some stuff around here. So if you pre-order, you'll get this little game. Helps you practice your stratagems. I suck at it. But it doesn't matter, even though there's an online score. Hackers fucked that up in the first week, so if you look, these people have been in the first place score since the game launched. So at the top of the screen you see where it says acquisitions. If you hit R, you'll come in here. This is all the different war bonds there are for the game. And I don't have the most recent one. I can afford it, but I'm just like kind of burnt out on spending money on this game because I've literally bought every other war bond and I still have stuff to unlock on these. The max of these medals you can hold, the last time I checked, was I believe 200 or 250. So if you're doing stuff after you hit that amount, it's not going into storage. You're fucking up and missing out on points. So go spend them so that you can come back and start unlocking stuff on your war bonds. You can also use them here in the superstore. So the superstore has different gear that you won't find in a war bond, but it is related to the war bond. So like this says Urban Legends. So there is an Urban Legends war bond. And this is the stuff you can unlock in that Urban Legends war bond. You need to spend a certain amount of medals to get to the next tier, and then once you spend enough here, you get to the third and final tier. But the stuff that you're seeing here in the superstore is not included in that war bond, so you'll have to spend these credits here, super credits, to buy this shit. And you can either buy super credits with real world money, or you can farm them in maps. And there's lots of other ones related to other war bonds. Here's the Truth Enforcer one, Chemical Agents, Freedom's Flame, Viper Commando, Polar Patriots, this one, okay. Like these are not as important for me to show you because you'll be able to see these on your own. The one I'm wearing right now was from Killzone, at least the helmet is from Killzone. But that was like a limited time event, so people are also butthurt on that if they missed out. But I mean, that came out like a few months back. Everyone had a chance to hop in that except for you Xbox players. And that's a PS3 or PlayStation game, so I don't know if they'll even offer it to Xbox, but we'll see. But I'll show you the armor that goes with this outfit. There's this armor. And there's one other armor. I gotta find it. Which one is it? Oh, it's this one. This is the one that goes to this outfit. And there's a cape for it too. The cape is this one. So here's this outfit if you want to do the kill zone. And there's also another helmet for kill zone. It's this one. And that goes with this armor here. Now the armors have different bonuses to them. Each one has something different. Some of them have the same perk. There's light armor. You're going to move faster in light armor. Medium armor, you'll take more damage, but you're going to be a little slower. And then there's heavy armor. You're going to be really slow, but you'll be extra strong. But yeah, your stamina will suck. I never wear the heavy armor. I normally wear light armor, and this is my go-to light armor just because it provides extra padding and the stamina regen, so you can move fast and you're not weak. The rest of these light armors, they all put your armor rating down around 50 to 70. So I rather just do the extra padding. I don't ever use any of these other perks like Scout or any of that shit. I'm pretty good at surviving. Alright, and I'll show you the pre-order armors that you get. You get this outfit with this helmet. Where is it? So, yeah, you get this. A lot of people get all butthurt that they couldn't get this. I forget what cape it came with, but I tend to use a different cape with it anyway because it looks better. I normally use the Super Earth Blue cape. I'll either use that one or there's another one. I could use this one as well. I prefer the blue one. Okay. So yeah, that's what this one looks like. If you're wearing this right now, people will be like, oh my god, I've never seen that before. How'd you get it? I mean, some people know it's pre-order. Some people, they're newer. They just haven't seen it because not a lot of people have it. And even the people that do have it, they hardly ever wear this shit. And I'll show you the next pre-order one. This is the one everyone really gets butthurt for. Because there's like some NPCs called this Seif. And everyone wants to roleplay as them apparently. And they can't do it since they don't have this armor according to them. But I like being able to have this to myself because then people are like, oh my god, how'd you get that? I've never seen that before. So yeah, it's this blue armor. Okay, and then this last one is heavy armor that I never see anyone wear. It's this knight helmet. And this knight armor. I never see anyone wearing this. So, and I also never see anyone bitching that they didn't get this armor for their pre-order. I think maybe I've seen one person because they say it looks like these characters from Battlestar Galactica, at least in the helmet. But that's where it stops. There is another armor that was exclusive to Twitch drops back in the day, but they did offer it to people in game at a later date, and that's this Alpha Commander outfit here. I used to rock this one all the time because I thought it looked like the guy from Doom, especially with this light armor that looks like heavy armor. Where is it? This one. That's how I used to roleplay the Doom Trooper here. But yeah, that's the exclusive armor. There is exclusive weaponry that was pre-order. That is this, I think it's an SMG. It is this one. Now, a newer thing that they released into the game is you can level up your guns. I've only leveled up the Blitzer because that's all I've been using, because I mainly fight bugs. So I'll show you what that looks like. So see, it says level 24. You can go in here, hit customize. These will be locked, but they'll start to unlock as you level up your gun. So like for instance, I'll go to this one and customize. All this shit is locked. But as you go, you can get better and better. Honestly, the Blitzer, you really don't unlock much for this stupid ass thing. It's just different sights. And I had it on iron sight, but apparently that didn't save. But yeah, that's it. You just get an iron sight, and it does, all it does is give me an extra 5% on the ergonomics. So there's definitely cooler stuff for other guns. Oh, but there's urban camo. Oh, one more level and I'll get these cool camos. I completely forgot there was camos in here, to be honest. let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait because I rather have this Venus camo. That's probably why I didn't have my ergonomics set up before, because I didn't save it. Okay, but I really need to start using some of these other guns just to level them up. This gun right here, the Breaker, used to be the fucking shit, and then they nerfed it, and then they might have undone the nerf, but I don't know. This gun right here used to be the shit also. It used to fire explosive rounds, and then they got rid of... Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. This one fires flame rounds, and it's still good. It is this one. They used to fire explosive rounds, but they changed it to concussive rounds. That's a pre-order bonus also, this gun. The Liberator Explosive, this one right here. But I don't want to use any of that shit. Okay, I'm ready to play another mission. What time is it? It's 11:30 where I'm at. But I am going to go back to wearing the stuff I like to wear. Yeah, the pre-ordered armors, they're cool. I'll still wear them from time to time just to have people, just to show like newer players what they look like. Some people, even though they can't get them, they have always wanted to see them. They never see them, so I'll wear them from time to time. But generally, I stick with this loadout just because I like to be able to move quickly. Let's see here, and then I'm gonna fix this weaponry because I don't want this. I want to get my breaker up to level 25. How much money do I have? Oh, I've got 50,000. I should probably customize the pattern. Actually, I don't know how much these are going to cost, so maybe I'll wait. Okay. Fuck it. Let's take a look. What's
Innocents
popping on this
perish with
planet.
every wasted second.
Actually,
We must act.
give me a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss. Alright, I'm back. Let's see what's going on. Data.
Allied destroyer
This one's probably going to
coordinates
end quick
received.
because these guys have already been in here for 17 minutes.
Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
That Running Man perk with light armor really hooks you up. Look at this, my FPS.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat
Fucking
zone.
tank for a second there. Ooh, fuck! I landed
You have
right in the middle of that
ignited and let our
explosion.
enemies choke upon their territorial ambitions.
200 meters. Loading tac pack. Calling down a support weapon.
Sending down support weapon.
Please don't kill me, Evil Storm.
Where you headed in for?
Heavy, northeast, 50 meters.
Last reload.
Heavy, west, 100 meters. Heavy, west, 100 meters.
Package acquired. Heavy, west, close.
Requesting air
Calling
support.
in orbital strike.
I'm sorry.
Affirmative.
Wasted my railgun on that guy.
Calling in extraction. Thank you.
Affirmative.
Drop in package.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Package acquired. Drop in package.
Activating jump pack.
One tunnel breach.
New mag. Sending in an
Throw a
eagle.
napalm out. That's one back up.
ETA T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
To the sky. Orbital inbound.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Napalm coming in.
Napalm barrage. Oh my god, are you insane?
I'm crazy, man. All stimmed up.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Heavy, on my position.
Orbital inbound.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
This one's not as close,
South,
but it's still
50
pretty
meters.
close.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Drop in package.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Heavy, southwest, 100 meters.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Southwest, close.
Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Marking location. West. Never mind. Bugs, west. Heavy, southwest, 100 meters. Out of stim. Tagging location. Cancel that.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
I'll give you one on the. I'll give you one on the inside. Let's get out of here, dude.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Today you've carved another foot in a long climb to liberty.
Damn, dude. Two of these guys bailed. It's like I guess they like it's faster for you to get to the next mission if you just fucking bail really quick. But I mean, sometimes I just enjoy seeing all my stats, seeing everyone we're with. Yeah, another way to rank up quick is just joining a mission that's already been going on for a while. Chances are they're almost done. You can get out of there quick, and you still get all the points. But you will not be getting points for leveling up your gun as much, since you won't be using it as much. But I'm curious to see how many kills I got with that napalm strike in the little amount of time I was there.
Priority alert. The Crimsica system.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So no wonder those guys left. Wait, did I hit 25? I think I hit 25. If I did, I'm gonna buy that camo. No. Oh, dude, I'm like right there. Come on. You couldn't give me like 2 bonus points for all the hard work I've put in. Let's see.
Your fellow
Allied
Helldivers
destroyer
rage
coordinates
against the enemy's
received.
Been
tyranny.
playing for 22 minutes.
You
They
and
should be
them.
close to completion.
Mission coordinates locked.
They're a decent team.
Hellpods primed.
Sometimes
Engaging
they're so
orbital
close to the end
thrusters.
that you really want to hurry the fuck up picking out your gear and just get in there because the mission's gonna end soon.
Orbit synchronized.
I've had missions where you land and they're extracting. You just hop in the ship.
How about a nice cup
This
of
is it.
tea?
This is the solemn duty for which you were born.
Tag pack
Defend
inbound.
democracy.
Requesting
Any
advanced
call.
weaponry.
You'll start to get muscle memory for your stratagem call-ins
Dropping package.
pretty quickly.
Ready for package acquired.
Democracy has landed.
Look at that. See, so all these like that stratagems they're calling in, all that shit's being rendered in here, and that's what can cause a real slowdown.
Pulling down a sentry. Marking location. Bugs. West. Never mind. I'm on it.
Engaging terminal.
Bugs. East. Get some! Get some!
Requesting air support.
Get back on the top.
Changing terminal.
Another step towards galactic
Requesting
liberation.
orbital.
You may extract when ready.
Dropping a pin. South. Far. Rare sample acquired.
Most kills I've ever gotten was like over 100. Maybe like 102 or something.
To the skies.
There's hell bombs around these maps, which are like nukes basically. So I called in a napalm on bug holes opening up, and then as I was running away, I shot at a hell bomb to a huge swarm.
Activating
of
jump
smaller
pack.
It's time to go. Negative 12 minutes.
Fire in the hole.
Throwing grenade.
Calling in reinforcements.
Bugs. South.
Point me to the enemy.
Sending in an eagle. Calling in extraction.
Calling down a support weapon.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Reinforcing!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Calling in reinforcements.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Requesting air support.
Reinforcing. Heavy. West. Close. Sentry.
My life for super art! Enemy.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Heavy. Northwest. Close. Requesting orbital strike.
Firing orbital strike.
To the sky. Orbital inbound.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Heavy. West. Close.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
New mag.
These are some medium rares.
Rare sample acquired.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
progress.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Well,
Liberty
those guys were
smiles
fighting,
upon
so
your
I hopped
face.
on, and the last guy killed the people on the ship. So I think I might be the only one that extracted, or maybe two of us. Oh, it says all four of us extracted. That's cool. That was something they didn't used to do, so they must have fixed that. So people couldn't just grief you, because there were griefers that would do that, and it would cost a bunch of points for the mission. I wonder if it'll show them on the elevator with me or not. Ah, it did. No. Oh.
Freedom. Priority alert.
My
The
last
Crimson
squad,
system.
not this squad?
Welcome aboard,
Yeah, I can
Helldiver.
reconnect to my last squad, I guess. These guys are a bunch of knuckleheads. I've never seen that last squad pop up before, so that's my last play. See where it says effects on the bottom right? And that tells you what's going on in this area. So slight boost, enemy defense. You can see the things there. It's different each planet, but some of them, it will also show the weather effects. You can go here to social, and you can find people that are playing. Recent players. I think it was Night Angel that probably invited me. Maybe these guys. Yeah, I prefer playing with people on PC because I've noticed the console players, if they don't have performance mode on, the game can really fuck up on their end. My brother is on console, and my dad's on PC, but he has a shitty old PC, so I noticed it there too. A lot of performance issues, so it's the real deal. Alright, whatever. I don't need to join any of these guys. These guys know what they're doing. They've been playing for 20 minutes.
The hour of our next victory rapidly approaches. Let us cleanse the galaxy of
Unlocked the bonus
aliens.
for my gun yet. Did I hit 25? I did. Give me my fucking camo pattern. No, I want Venus. Oh, I gotta save it. Okay, it's saved now. I feel like I should be doing a different weapon now. This gun, I believe, has the highest fire rate in the game. This pre-order gun, but it burns through ammo so quick. Like this gun with concussive rounds does less damage than the fucking Knight. That is dumb. There's stuff in here that like they really need a balance, but they've got their hands full and there's so much shit going on. Oh, ammo in this game, if you have a clip and you don't use the full clip and you reload, that's wasted ammo. It doesn't like hold it for you or juggle your bullets for you into a new clip. It's just gone. So like if you're using guns that have ammo, you want to make sure you're using your full rounds and not wasting them or reloading early for whatever reason. I don't know, I kind of feel like I should use the breaker maybe. I don't know. These only do light. See on the side here, you can see where it tells you what kind of damage they're doing. This used to be the shit, but it's only doing light armor penetration. This one at least is doing light and medium. Oh, but it's not rounds reload. This one is. So I think you're manually reloading this one. Rounds reload. Rounds reload. Rounds reload. That sucks. This is... I've never used this before. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. I think I'm just gonna stay with what I've been using, dude. I'd love to try out these other guns, but none of them can really do what the breaker's doing for me. I mean, where's the breaker? Here it is. Look, it does up to medium armor penetrating. So it fucks up the light armor too. 250 damage. Unlimited capacity. I'm not too worried about the fire rate.
The war rages on. Choose where you will give your aid.
I'll do one more mission. And then it's time for night-night. Ooh, these guys have been in here a long
Allied
time.
destroyer
They're
coordinates
gonna end this mission
received.
quick. Oh, it's full.
One shudders to envisage what repulsive larvae gestates within the gloom as we speak.
Allied destroyer coordinates received. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Psycho Latina skunk? What the fuck?